Welcome back everybody, let's play Viva Piñata. We're in the garden. And we have a few things to do that I've kind of been forgetting to do. We have things to do that I've also been doing. We have flutterscotches to do things with, for instance. And we have plenty of things to feed them on top of that. However, if I do get bored at some point, what I should do is... Do I have... How many of each flutterscotch do I even have right now? I'm not sure. What I should do is, we actually have an egg to worry about having hatched now, I guess. But we also have this.
Hey, pal.
We haven't gotten all the piñatas here yet.
Out there? No,
I guess we'll get a pudgeon here. I've never been sure where to put a pudgeon. I think there's a piñata missing from this list. How do you get this? Why is this piñata here yet? I figured that we would already... Well, it's a candary. We know that already, because we need a candary master romancer ward to be able to breed. What are they called? Chippos. I thought we already had candaries available here. How do we not? Oh, what? Oh, I misunderstood entirely. I thought you actually had to buy one, not domesticated. Whoops. Well, it's a good thing we have these guys then. What are you? You're a buttercup. I don't really want buttercups right now, actually. Well, I do want buttercups. What I mean to say is, I plan to feed that buttercup to somebody. What we can do instead is we can get another buttercup. Yes, we need a buttercup for this. I actually completely forgot that candaries were not
welcome, window shoppers, not so much.
Domesticated piñatas. Still, pudgeons I don't really know where to put. I guess I'll just have them here because this is a nice place to have birds, kind of, I guess. At least small birds like that. Wait for it.
So that's your thing.
I might also fertilize this, so I don't have to worry about dealing with both of these. Yes, the avocet grew very well, so I don't have to worry about dealing with both of these plants at the same time. Because if I feed, well, I'll just say it now. You feed a spearmint a buttercup, but the thing is, if I feed one... Ah, that's not what I pressed. That's not what I want to press. If I feed one of these buttercup heads to a spearmint, and then I want to feed another one to a spearmint, that means I'm going to have to take a flower head from this one, and if I do that, then it will die shortly after, and I won't necessarily be ready yet for... I won't necessarily be ready. It's growing, dude. Calm down. It's kind of annoying, though, how he reacts so strongly to well-grown plants. But, this way we can actually just have them all eat from this one plant. Anyways, though, we actually have other flutterscotches to worry about first. Which colors do we have so far? Let's take inventory. So I want to finish up the flutterscotch thing before anything else. Black flutterscotch, brown flutterscotch, green flutterscotch, pink, red, white. Okay. If we worry about anything else, I think I might as well... Oh, one of these actually died. Get rid of that. Why'd that make you sad? Okay, so flutterscotches seem to have this weird thing right now where they literally just fly away. If I try to... Green flutterscotches are so small. If I tell them to eat something, they literally just leave. I don't know why that is. That one's growing. Can I break that yet? No. Where's the other white flutterscotch? I thought I had another white flutterscotch somewhere. I thought I had 3 white flutterscotches, including the original one. Did I misunderstand, or can I simply not find that butterscotch? What? How do you hatch in the air? Come on, dude. I need to eat these things. I don't want to have to worry too much about thistles being around and being a nuisance. There you go. So this will produce The purple flutterscotch. Man, these guys have giant wings. And we'll breed these ones too. Nice thing is you don't have to... Oh. Kind of a nice thing and an annoying thing is that since these are all considered different species, those are massive wings. Look how much bigger they are than the green flutterscotches. You don't have to worry about having fewer lives. Actually, I'll just... Oh, not the tap line. Just tell you to go somewhere and I'll just bring this to you. Oh. Never mind. Really, game? I didn't realize that thistle flower heads would die so quickly. Really? And thistles are such a pain. Dude, get out. Well, if nothing else, if I'm just waiting for stuff tonight so I can actually have another thistle growing to feed those guys, what I can do, I'd have 2 thistles too, so I can have maybe have one for the fudge hog when it comes back, the second fudge hog. Put down 2 thistles instead of just 1.
I knew extending the
I almost wish I
opening
could
hour would pay
actually
off. Come here, come here.
fertilize thistles so that I didn't have to grow so many. But anyways, what we can do is we can have these guys come over here and we can get started on experiments. Or rather, the candaries. Eat it. You know you want to eat it. Man, I haven't seen experiments attack anything in a very long time. Just be happy. Eat. Okay. Ah, sorry. Ta-da! Candary. I have to eat master flutterscotches. Oh, hey, I finally got an achievement for having a bunch of different species. 50 species. How many species are there in the game? Does the wiki say? I could count them right now because I have a list of them right here. I'm not gonna do that. 98 between the 2 games, but okay. It's not very helpful. It doesn't tell me how many are in each game. Darn it! Well, never mind then. But we have most of them, like a good majority of them at this point, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too far off. We have 28 out of 50 achievements. Notice how many of the achievements in this game are secret. So there's... I hate I have to do that. I don't want to make a custom label. Master Romancer, we're working on that. Garden worth 100,000. One Piñata worth a lot. Actually, we're going to have to do that at some point anyways. One Piñata worth that much. Detect. Yes, that's one way of putting it. Has to eat a yellow flutterscotch. I guess we'll breed those guys later. This is a way to be eaten, that is, instead of just breeding them like normal. And you... come eat another, so we have 2 of you guys. Is there anything I can work on? Do they need anything other than eating flutterscotches? No, actually, that's it's their only requirement, eating a flutterscotch. So, once I get to that, once I get to the yellow flutterscotches, I can breed a couple extra and then feed them to these guys. But before then, I can't really breed these guys yet. I can make their house though, which I'll probably do. Do I have any? I have at least 1 worm here, right? Yeah. Where's it? Do I have 2? Yeah, I do. Where's that fudge hog? Yeah. These guys can be such pains. Move. Okay. So, now we can name these guys, I guess. Just random names that occur to me that I don't think I've used before. Pretty sure I've used Claire. I don't know if we used Candace or not. I mean, it would make sense in this case. Cool. So... these aren't actually done growing yet. I don't know why thistles have to take so long to grow. We're almost scared by the fudge hog. But we can put down a house for these guys. I still have space over here that I haven't really used in any capacity, and I don't know what I'll use it for. I've been thinking I'll put another candary house, either, not candary, flutterscotch house. I don't have a new cat though, dude. Over here, or, oh.
Well done! You attracted a buzzage. Buzzinges are drawn by the sounds of a candary.
Unfortunately, I don't really plan to have my candaries eaten here. I have another garden that I plan to put buzzinges in. First bird of prey to visit your garden, not quite. Not by a long shot. 5 candaries, ooh. I didn't have to eat pigeons, jeez. That'll happen later though. That won't be this garden. But I was gonna put another flutterscotch house over here, or maybe somewhere else. Who knows? I think we'll put the candary house over here though. It shouldn't be too big.
Morning! Can I interest you in some very reasonable manual labor?
There's also a Jamelian home I want to put down at some point actually. How do you breed those guys again? Is it just that they need a bunch of different colored flutterscotches? I'll have to check. First though, candaries. I don't know how many of these houses I'll actually keep because I don't know what these houses look like just yet. I'll decide whether I want to keep these houses once I know what they look like. Is this a good place? Buzzinges look kind of nice though, I have to admit. Yeah, I'll put it there. No, I actually have to eat flutterscotches. Whoops. So I'll have to breed green ones later. Are you grown? What is that badgesicle doing? Okay, you eat. Purple flutterscotches are fairly pretty. I'm tempted, since nobody's coming and eating these bananas, Peribo is in here, I'm tempted to feed the bananas to the flutterscotches. I don't know if I will though. Because I would like to have as many of those bananas as I can, just to give to the Peribos. This really is becoming a bird garden, aside from birds of prey, which I think works just fine. Anyways.
So that's your...
It's not, but I don't really have much of a choice. Purple one, come here. Other purple one, here. I might actually have to breed Piñata or flutterscotches one more time too after this, so I'll actually have another 2 white flutterscotches instead of just 1, because I think I'll only have 1 left after this. Or 1 white flutterscotch that isn't the primary white flutterscotch. Also, look at all those colors. It is kind of cool actually, seeing a case where you can have somewhat slightly different species in one house. I have mixed feelings about the flutterscotches. They're so similar in ways that makes it kind of annoying that they're treated as different species, but it's also kind of cool. Eat bananas, dude. Jeez. Ah, yeah, that's pretty. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys next time, next episode. We'll look inside of this for one, I guess. But we'll also do romance things. Bye, everyone.